Very busy boys. So they will play They're Only Chasing Safety in its entirety, and then they're going to do a fan-voted set every night. So you'll have a hand in what they play. Agora at Cleveland.com for all the info. Saturday, November 30th at the Agora with Under Oath. Caller 10, this pair is for you. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
One of life's most pressing questions.
What do I like about Alan Cox?
Finally answered.
All right, I don't like much about you.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Cavs are back at home tonight to host LeBron James and his son. I had some people telling me earlier, though, that Bronny's been relegated to the G League and isn't going to be here tonight. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
Tonight might not be a night where you see LeBron and Bronny. Also, Bronny was 5 when LeBron went to the Heat, that person says. He was 10 when LeBron came back to the Cavs.
Okay.
Wasn't that kind of what we said, though? I mean, he kind of...
Well, I said that, yeah. I think I said that he spent like the first 10 years of his life here, but I guess he was 5 when he left, came back at 10, spent another 4 or 5 years here, and then out to L.A.
Split.
Yeah.
Cavs are 4-0. They're going to take on the Lakers tonight at 7 o'clock. That's your tip-off at the Romo Fijo. LeBron still gets a nice reception, yeah?
Yeah.
When he shows up?
Yeah, he won us a championship.
He doesn't get booed or anything like that? So 6:30 when re-roll is going to be your pregame. Friday night, Cavs will still be at home. They'll play the Orlando Magic, and then they'll hit the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee on Saturday night. No 2 hours to midnight. We do a metal show on Saturday nights, but we're getting preempted by Cavs games this Saturday and next Saturday night. So we will return with 2 hours to midnight on November the 16th. If you're a metal fan, I hope you'll join us. Hey, Scott.
Yes, Sir Alan. LeBron and son, a Cleveland icon.
His son. I don't know that his son has risen to the level of an icon anywhere yet.
LeBron himself, but being a father-son duo, how many family gets together like that? And him coming back to Akron and Cleveland and showing his love for Cleveland, that's iconic.
Scott, you think that maybe Thanksgiving might be awkward for them if Bronny's not out there producing?
No, I don't understand your question. Producing what?
Out there on the floor.
Basketball?
Now that he's playing, now that Bronny is playing with his dad, don't you think that, Thanksgiving can be ground zero for a lot of awkward family conversations? And so it stands to reason that, if he's not out there living up to what his dad thinks his potential should be at that level, that might make for some uncomfortable conversations when he's asking him to pass the stuffing.
He's already there. He's done it. It's just the future for both of them. Where
Just
it's going to
the
go.
future for both of them. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm calling to see you. This is my third time calling. Long-time listener. Hate the show.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Bill, hi. Maria.
Yo.
We're going to miss you.
Miss you too,
I'd
brother.
like to see you before you leave town.
Yeah.
November 29th and 30th at Hilarities at Mary Santora.
I used to win tickets to Hilarities and laugh. They would kick me out. They wouldn't kick me out, but I felt weird because this guy goes, the comics were good. They're always good.
Wait, Scott, are you Scott, at a comedy show, are you an inordinately loud laugher?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. You're that guy. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You're out there. You want everybody to know that you're having a good time, and you want the...
No, I'm not trying to let everybody know.
Okay.
But sometimes I feel bad because you're laughing, and then the guy's like, I can't be that funny. Maybe.
Oh, they're being self-deprecating when you're trying to show them how funny you think they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hilarious. Okay, well, I'll see you in the DJ Hall of Fame one of these days.
No, you won't.
They're building a new rock hall next door.
Yeah.
I think they should throw some DJs in there. Uncle Vic, 98.5.
Okay.
G98.
I mean, again, there is a
Jam in the 80s, 70s.
there is a broadcasting hall of fame. Yes.
Right, we
I
spoke.
don't know if those people are in it. I know I won't be, but I don't know if they are. So.
You never say never.
Well, I'm saying never.
All right. Well,
I really bummed Scott out.
All
Yeah.
right, I guess.
All right. Thank you, Scott.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
All right. There's
Happy
Scott,
Halloween.
who's out in Wakeman. If you've never heard Scott before, he was pretty lucid there. I mean,
Yeah.
he's called us before and really been all over the place. He seemed focused and really is excited to see Maria before she leaves the show.
It'd be awesome.
Maria Santora.
That's
Nailed
me.
it.
Yeah,
That's my name.
that is you. Don't wear it out,
Don't you dare wear it out.
suckers.
Idiots.
Today is something called National Text Your Ex Day.
Nope.
I don't know why anybody would do this. I mean, there are a lot of people who are on good terms with their exes. I never saw the point. A lot of people who have their exes in their phones and if that person texts you, you know who it is because the name comes up. People that you dated. I never understood the point of that. But it works for some people. Do you have an ex that you would text and go, "Hey, hope you're doing well"?
Not at all.
Or are they all acrimonious breakups?
They're not acrimonious, but I feel like I don't need you in my life. If we're not, I have plenty of friends. If
Why open the door?
we're lovers, I don't need you as a friend.
But I mean, are there people? Do you have any exes that are still regular people in with whom you have regular contact?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
A lot of people, they're like, "Oh, my ex is
like
like my best friend." I'm
my
like, "Oh,
sister's
God."
like that. She's friends with all of her exes.
And now, what is her point in doing that?
She's
She's keeping the
hippie.
door open. I know.
No,
I know
that's what
why.
I said.
I know why dudes do it. I don't know why girls do it. Dudes do it because they want to leave a little crack of daylight there. I don't know why women do it.
She's like, all love is love, and you can have a connection with someone for a short time, and it doesn't mean you have to, just because it didn't work out as lovers, you can still have that connection without sex.
Well, that's
and
true. I
I don't
understand
like
that.
at all. But you don't need
you don't
it.
like that.
I don't need it.
Understood.
I don't need to hang out with someone who's
But she does?
done everything with me. I don't need that.
What do
That's
you mean
weird.
done everything?
Like, we've hooked up, we've been intimate,
stuff?
we've shared any of it. I don't think that it's necessary in any capacity to be friends with an ex. Unless, like, Brian has a kid with his ex-wife. If you have to share kids, you obviously have to be
yeah, right. I mean,
cordial and
right.
co-parent and things like that.
My ex-wife has said to me, if we didn't have kids, I would never talk to you again. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that. I get it. Now that my kids are, like, grown, we don't talk. We barely ever talk.
Right.
She's got a guy. I mean, I'm married, obviously. She, and we're cordial. There are still things. My daughter has a performance coming up. She had one this past weekend that obviously I couldn't make it because we were in Jersey. But, she has them all through the season, and I don't ever miss them if I'm able to go. And I'll see my ex is there, obviously. That's her mom. And they go to school an hour from her. So she sees them all the time. I don't see them as much anymore.
I just saw.
But we're cordial.
Saw a girl, the You Know Better girl. She came to my show in Canton a few weeks ago with her boyfriend. And
Do you want to show him off?
I mean, I've met him a bunch of times.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not like I encouraged them to get together.
You know better.
Like we became friends.
She ever screamed
Again.
at him outside his apartment window?
I don't think she's ever had the need to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not her. It's
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
That's what you're saying. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. All right. And is he's a good dude?
He's a great
nice
dude,
guy?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
I just don't see a point.
I'm with you.
I mean, we didn't talk to each other for years, and then we reconnected, became friends,
Yeah.
and Now it's just like
I guess
I don't even think of her as an ex at this. Like I forget that we dated because we had such a significant friendship after that.
I guess there's really nothing wrong with it unless somebody gets weird. And then you got to be like, okay, it's, I thought everything was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly it's not. That's a whole other thing.
But if you're not friends with them, that can never happen.
What do you mean?
And here's the other thing, maybe. I don't think I've ever had an ex that has added so much to my life that I wanted to keep them in it.
Oh, you haven't?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Because any of my exes, they were a part of my life for a certain chapter, and then that came to an end.
Right.
And I've never felt so completely like a part of me was missing, or I miss your friendship or anything like that.
We kind of started from zero, though. That's the thing, is like when we started hanging out again, like it was just, I don't know, it felt natural. It was not romantic. And we
How
don't
did
talk
it
that
start,
more.
Though? Like seeing each other again, why did that even come up?
She had just gone through a breakup. I had just gone through a breakup, and she reached out to me and was like, "Hey, you want to go get?" I think we went to the IX Indoor Amusement Park together.
Oh
and
God!
just walked around.
You 12?
I was just I was there anyway. So I was just like, this is where I'm going to be this afternoon. I took my kids there. Sure, I knew the kids, so that wasn't a big deal. And they were off doing their own thing. And I was like, I'm just killing time while they go and have fun. So if you want to come hang out, we can walk around and kind of catch up. And then, yeah, we started hanging out more. And then she became my realtor.
Did she sell you your condo?
She didn't sell it. She was my,
broker.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let me give you this money here. It is $1,000. Last keyword you're going to get today. We'll start it all over again tomorrow morning with Rover. You get them all day long. So make it count. $1,000 in the Buzzard Bookie. Good luck.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard Bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Bank. That's bank. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
Alan, I had an hour-long phone call with my ex on Sunday night. She lives in another state with another guy who treats her like crap and wishes it was me. We never really stopped talking. She wishes
okay, so
it. She wishes it was you treating her like crap. I miss when you were treating me like crap.
You know what that exact is? That's Hinder Lips of an Angel.
Yeah.
That's that whole thing.
It sounds so sweet.
Honey, why you calling
me so late?
Can't hard to talk right now.
Yeah. See, that's not the situation.
That's not friendship.
Yeah, that's not a friendship. Like me and my ex, it's legit just friendship. We talk about our dogs. We talk about our significant others, but it's never like, oh, if only it was me.
Well, plus, two things for me. I was always the one that got dumped. I was the dumpy, not the dumper. So my thought was, and it was always like, oh, we can still be friends. I'm like, no, if you don't want to spend time with me in any capacity now, why do I want to do that? And I slept with most of my friends. So it's like, if you kind of have that going in, then coming out, you can be like, let's go back to this. But I mean, it's a long time ago. But listen, everybody's got something that works for them or doesn't work for them. So I don't know why there is a National Text Your Ex Day, but there is, and it is
For
today.
Drama? People are
It
toxic?
is today. Is that what it is? They want people to have drama?
Because it's also the Love is Blind reunion today, so it's a perfect day for it.
What is the Love is Blind reunion?
They
Love
just
is Blind
finished.
is a dating show.
No, I know
Yeah,
that, but
they finished the last season, so they do the weddings, and then they bring
reunion
everybody
show.
back, and
everybody fights.
Everybody
It's
fights
fun.
and spills the tea. As
oh,
they say.
so much
They
tea
show,
being spilled.
They show this is a never before seen clip, and it's like a fight, and then it erupts on air.
Or they get these
It's fun.
explanations because there's these moments that happen. Like in this season, there's a guy that's like, yeah, I do have 3 kids, but I was just a sperm donor. And then all this other stuff came out. Like, no, he's very involved in these kids' lives. And they got married, so that's going to be an interesting one. And then there's another dude that said he went to a sleep study and got drunk at the sleep study and started sexting another girl and stuff. So
Hey, you know how they let you drink at a sleep
yeah,
study?
right, exactly. Exactly.
I got hammered.
So it's messy. This
See, I guess for me, the difference is I don't sleep with my friends. Like, if I see you as a friend, that means I have absolutely no sexual interest in you.
Right.
And so when if I've been intimate with somebody, if we've slept together, if we had a relationship, and they're like, we can be friends, I cannot separate the two. No, we cannot. Because I do not want to sleep with my friends.
Right.
I'm not sexually attracted to my friends because the minute I become sexually attracted to one of them, I no longer view them as a friend.
Right.
I view them as a potential romantic partner.
Well, and that's probably a much more common thing for a female than a male.
Maybe.
Most guys, if they had a halfway cute friend, would go, yeah, I'd sleep with her, yeah. A couple of drinks.
No.
How about Chan Tates and Zoe Kravitz splitting up?
Oh,
I
no.
didn't see that.
That's sad.
I thought
they
they
were married. Weren't they
I
married?
did too. They said they split after 3 years, called off their engagement. I thought they got
engaged.
married. I thought they were married. I thought Lenny Kravitz was his father-in-law.
Oh.
Channing Tatum, Zoe Kravitz, got engaged a year ago. He did that dumb movie with her too, right?
It was a good movie.
Oh, okay.
What was the movie?
Blink Twice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She directed it, got him to be in it. I thought they got married. So they have called off their engagement.
Think they're texting?
I wonder.
Today? Yeah.
But how can you compete? I know it's her dad. And I know I have a man crush on Lenny Kravitz. And Channing Tatum is a good-looking dude, I've heard. And and he's in good shape. But you're still, how are you going to compete with Lenny Kravitz? I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, it would be weird to be like, man, my father-in-law is way better looking than me.
My father-in-law's hot.
Yes.
Was Lenny Kravitz ever sexiest man alive?
I don't know about that. I mean, he should be now, shouldn't he? They were 9 years apart. Channing Tatum is 44 and Zoe Kravitz is 35 years old.
He was sexiest man alive 2023.
Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
Probably after all those island workout pictures showed up. They're like, dude's working out in leather pants. They're like, oh, we got to get Lenny Kravitz back in the mix.
Don't smell him.
That's crazy.
So, they said that she had been spotted out recently without her engagement ring. I guess that's what, if you're a celebrity, that's the silent move you have to pull, is you got to get photographed not wearing
Wait a
your
second.
ring.
This says 2023 was Patrick Dempsey.
Well, you're the one looking it up.
Is it
McDreamy?
People? Is it People magazine? Who
People does Sexiest Man Alive. But I didn't think they still did it.
This says 2023 was Patrick Dempsey, and then Chris Evans 2022. So what the hell was that?
I think they put other people in the magazine, but
Paul
there's like the
Rudd.
cover guy.
Oh, yeah. These are all the cover people.
Yeah.
Sexiest Man Alive covers, but wouldn't they be the winner?
Yeah, I guess.
Here are the winners for the last 20 years. They've done it for a long, long time. I think the very first one was... It wasn't Mel Gibson. It might have been Mel Gibson. I don't know. The very first one was like the mid-'80s or the 90s or something.
It was...
There's Matt Damon. There's Paul Rudd with his little...
Clint Howard. That was who was first.
Yeah, Clint Howard. Yep, he was hot off the movie Ice Cream Man.
Yeah.
And he was, Patrick Dempsey, 2023, People's Sexiest Man Alive. Because he's a silver fox, according to you gals. Chris Evans, Paul Rudd, Michael B. Jordan, John Legend,
Okay.
Idris Elba,
My favorite.
Blake Shelton. That porky corn pone was the sexiest man alive in 2017.
That was when his music was blowing up. Like, he was real big, like 2010 to 2020.
David Beckham. Hello, I'm the sexiest man alive.
I'm so
This is sexy. My voice is sexy. My face is sexy. I'm hot. All right, I got a break. 35192. Send a text. You want to watch live? Find the Alan Cox Show YouTube channel, and we'll be back.
It's